Hi, I'm Thirsties Addict, and today I want to tell you my favorite cloth diapers that I used on my very lean little boy. He was born premature, so he was born at 1 pound and 6 ounces. When he came home, he was 7 pounds and 5 ounces at 6 months of age. And now I'm going to show you what were my favorite diapers to use on him when he was a newborn. And he had very tiny thighs, just so you know. Now first, let's talk about the newborn sizes. And first, I loved the Rumparooz newborn cover. They were amazing. At one point I wanted just these covers because they have the tiniest little thighs. So this video is for babies that have lean legs, not the chunky legs, because this diaper did not work for my chunky baby. So the Rumparooz newborn cover worked amazing for him. I never had leg gaps, I never had any leaks, any problems with using this cover. And the next diaper that I like to use was a Capri size 1, and it's by Blueberry. They also have the tiny legs and double gussets, just like the Rumparooz has double gussets as well. And both of these diapers aren't like, you can still make them smaller and bigger. So both of them are on the smallest size, but you can have these little snaps unsnapped to make it a little bigger so they won't grow out of them quickly. The Rumparooz newborn diaper cover, we used it for a while because he was a preemie and he had a hard time gaining weight, but he still had a very good chunk of time in these covers. My next favorite cover that I used on my boy was these one size best bottom covers, and I personally prefer snaps. Most of my diapers are snaps, so I loved this best bottom cover. I first did not like it, I will tell you the truth. I did not like the Smart Bottom small soaker that you should snap into the diaper, because you will snap it onto the back of the diaper and then you'll snap it in the front as well, right here. And I did not like it on him. He had tiny thighs, and maybe it was the cover or maybe I was just learning how to put it on him, but when I snapped in the front of the diaper, it would kind of like, it will give the awkward fit around the legs. So what I did was I just unsnapped this soaker part of the snap and kept it back on, snapped on. And then I still didn't like it as much, so I just took away the soaker and just used pre-folds or flats with this cover. After I changed my method of how using this best bottom cover, I fell in love with this diaper, and then I had more of these best bottom covers when he grew out of the newborn covers. So now let's talk about my favorite pocket cloth diapers that I used on my lean boy, and one of them is this sized Applecheeks size 1 cloth diaper. I absolutely loved this pocket cloth diaper on my boy because it is sized and has no rise snaps here. And the other thing I liked about it is that you have choices of how to use it. You can just lay like the pre-fold on top of the cover and use it as an alt too. But my favorite way of using this diaper was a pocket method because my boy was sensitive to wetness, so I loved that I can use it as a pocket diaper. The other thing that I loved about this diaper was these cute little ruffles. I think this diaper is the cutest little diaper ever. The next pocket cloth diaper that I liked, and I did not use this when my boy was tiny, when he was around 10 pounds. I used it closer to when he was around 12-14 pounds, but he still had the very little thighs and legs, and that is a Lalabye Baby. This diaper fit amazing on him. I loved how tiny I got, and the leg gaps got really tiny. Plus, they have the 4-step rise, so you have 4 different rises here. And my favorite part about this diaper was the colorful snaps, and I'll show you now. And look how cute these colorful snaps are. I loved using this diaper on him. The other thing I loved about this is that it comes with bamboo soakers, and there's 2 of them. I'll show you one of them. So there's 2 of them, a large and a small, and you can use both or you can use one for light wetters. And I love that it came with natural fibers and for $20, which is amazing for a natural fiber diaper. Another pocket cloth diaper that I loved using was Bumgenius, but a specific diaper, and it's the Bumgenius 5.0. I actually have a lot of Bumgenius 4.0 in his stash. But the thing I didn't like about Bumgenius is the elastic did get ruined really fast in the 4.0s. The 5.0 elastic is still really nice and has a good stretch to it, and I used it for over half a year. The other diapers got ruined, and if you have a lean baby and you're experiencing blowouts or leaks with the diapers, make sure to double check on the elastic, because when the elastic gets loosened up, you can experience so much more blowouts just because the baby has lean legs and it's harder to get the good seal around the leg, or the thigh, I mean. So Bumgenius 5.0 was another favorite of my cloth diapers that I used on him, and I did not use the microfiber like soakers that came with it. Instead, I just pad folded flats, and I have a lot of videos about how to pad fold and fold flats, and I just pad folded it in and stuffed it in the pocket. This gave extra absorbency for my boy, and it fit nicely for him as well. Now I want to tell you my two favorite all-in-ones, and the first one, it wasn't my favorite in the beginning, I'll tell you the truth. And the reason for that is because this diaper, Thirsties all-in-one, it has microfiber in here. It is Stay Dry, which I absolutely loved for my boy. I didn't need to use a Stay Dry liner or anything. And the biggest disadvantage to the diaper was that it has a microfiber little insert. And I did not like it because he would leak in 1 hour or less because of the microfiber. The reason why I say it's my favorite, because this diaper gave the best fit on my boy. It doesn't have double gussets or anything, but the elastic on these diapers were amazing. I never had any blowouts with him. I had leaks because of the microfiber, but I never had blowouts because the elastic just wrapped around his thighs perfectly, even though they were so tiny. For the absorbency, all I had to do is add absorbency in here, like a little booster, and then just put the Stay Dry fabric back on top, just like that. And then I didn't experience leaks after doing that. Now I'm going to tell you the last diaper that I like to use for my boy, and it was the Blueberry Simplex. I did not use this diaper when my boy was tiny. I used it also when he was around 14 pounds, but still had very lean thighs. This is Blueberry Simplex, and I love that they had rolled elastic, and it is smaller fit compared to other all-in-ones I use, like Smart Bottoms. The biggest thing I liked about it is probably the fit. It fit really nice around him, and I love that they had natural fibers in here as well, which gives a better absorbency versus microfiber, and there's an option to add more absorbency. And the biggest thing I liked as well is that I didn't have to add a liner for the Stay Dry feel for my boy. I hope this video helps you to find your favorite cloth diaper for your lean baby or toddler. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video to see more cloth diaper related videos. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good day. Bye!